Shrouded in mystery and conspiracy, we touch on 15 historical inventions and their inventors who were silenced and buried. Were they suppressed? You be the judge. A 100-mile-per-gallon car? In 1977, Tom Ogle invented a system that achieved over 100 miles per gallon. Dubbed the Oglemobile, despite its success, Ogle suddenly had trouble from the ERDA, now the Department of Energy, along with legal issues and financial backers. In 1978, he sold the rights to Advanced Fuel Systems. However, another government agency, the SEC, filed a complaint against the company citing federal security laws. Ogle was plagued with financial troubles and legal battles. In 1981, Ogle was suspiciously shot outside a restaurant. Just 3 months later, he died of a supposed drug and alcohol overdose. He challenged the big three automakers with his innovative Tucker 48. Preston Tucker was a visionary automotive designer. His car set new standards in design and passenger safety, featuring a safety chamber for front passengers, a windshield that pops out on impact, disc brakes, and more. With financial and legal troubles, Tucker's company faced bankruptcy in 1949, with only 51 cars produced. Some claim that the company's demise was due to a fearful automotive industry with the government in their pockets. What do you think? Car that runs on water. Stanley Meyer developed a revolutionary water fuel cell that could replace traditional gasoline in cars. His device could split water into hydrogen and oxygen, generating energy using less energy than orthodox scientific thought allowed. Meyer's claim was attacked as fraudulent in 1996, and a campaign to discredit it was launched. Meyer's sudden suspicious death in 1998, where he ran out of a restaurant claiming "they poisoned me," heightened the suspicion. No engine or vehicle company incorporated his water fuel cell technology, leaving his legacy shrouded in mystery and conspiracy claims. A futuristic flying saucer, dubbed the Avro Car, was a project initiated in the 1950s by Avro Canada's chief designer John Frost. Despite critics' skepticism, Frost proposed a saucer-shaped vehicle called the Avro Canada VZ9, powered by 3 engines. The US Air Force funded the project, but the Avro car had control and stability issues, leading to the cancellation of the $7.5 million investment. The project's cancellation caused questions as to whether this futuristic aircraft was intentionally stifled. The Avro car's fate remains shrouded in speculation. Oh, and be sure to slam those like and subscribe buttons and ring that bell to get notified of aliens landing in your front yard. Will we ever see free or nearly free energy? Nikola Tesla's vision of free wireless energy transfer and a world without conventional power sources led to the creation of the Wardenclyffe Tower in New York. It was the first system to transmit signals and power without wires. His financial backer pulled the plug when they discovered the energy would be free to all. Regardless, Tesla's vision laid the foundation for future innovation. Tesla continues to inspire scientists and inventors worldwide. Even though his documentation was confiscated by the US government, Tesla's work reminds us of the importance of challenging the status quo. Here's another one that's cloaked in mystery and intrigue. Enter the Rife machine. Raymond R. Rife, an American inventor, shocked the world with his revolutionary microscopes and the beam ray, aimed at combating disease using radio waves. Despite collaboration with scientists, Rife's ideas faced resistance from the medical establishment, along with skepticism arising from the scientific status quo, despite evidence of a near 100% cure rate for cancer. So, what's new? Rife's controversial legacy remains to this day, preserved in alternative medicine circles with variations of his machines still in use. Perhaps one of the most eccentric of the bunch, the Dinosphere, a colossal mono-wheel electric car designed by John Archibald Purves in the 1930s. Inspired by Leonardo da Vinci's sketch, Purves and his son created two prototypes, one powered by a gasoline motor and the other by a two-cylinder air-cooled Douglas engine. The Dinosphere, standing 10 feet and weighing 1,000 pounds, managed top speeds of 25 to 30 miles per hour. However, the primitive steering method and the uncontrollable gerbling acceleration caused the dream vehicle to fade. In the early 1920s, Valery Nabovsky, a passionate train driver, developed the Aero Wagon, an innovative self-propelled vehicle inspired by Otto Stein's Dingo propeller locomotive. The wagon, with a wedge-shaped nose and powerful aircraft engine, had impressive speed capabilities of up to 140 kilometers per hour. That's 87 miles per hour. However, tragedy struck when the wagon derailed near Serov, killing 6 people, including Abovsky. It was blamed on poor Russian railroads, but some speculated it might have been orchestrated for political reasons. The project was resurrected with an artificial intelligence version called the Red Arrow today. In 1989, Martin Fleischmann and Stanley Pons claimed to achieve the ever-elusive cold fusion, a type of nuclear fusion in a simple electrolysis cell, sparking hope for a cheap, pollution-free energy source. However, the scientific establishment dismissed the idea, effectively silencing it. In 1991, Richard Mills founded Brilliant Light Power, proposing a novel state of hydrogen called the hydrino, which could liberate vast amounts of energy. Despite potential breakthroughs, the scientific community remains wary, contributing to the silencing effect. Still, to this day, a small group of scientists continue to claim it works. The history of electric cars dates back to the 1800s, with innovators in Hungary, the Netherlands, and the United States, and of course the controversial EV that Nikola Tesla was said to drive. The first electric car in the United States was made in 1890 by William Morrison. By 1900, electric cars accounted for a third of all vehicles on the road. However, the mass-produced Model T in 1908 led to a decline in electric vehicle popularity. The 1990s saw environmental concerns, new regulations, and battery tech advancements. And of course, today, Tesla Motors continues to push boundaries. Wait, a rainmaker? Okay. In the mid-20th century, Austrian psychoanalyst Wilhelm Reich created the Cloudbuster, a device said to manipulate weather patterns, working with his orgone energy, a life force believed to permeate the atmosphere. The Cloudbuster was constructed with parallel metal tubes aimed at the sky, connected to flexible metal hoses. Skeptics claim there's no verified instances of Cloudbuster working. In 1954, the USDA had him arrested and he died in jail in 1957. Today, many proponents of the method still exist, and you can even find orgone generators for sale. This one's pretty cool because you can actually visit it. Enter the Coral Castle, an oolite limestone structure in Florida. A mysterious tale of its creator, Edward Leedskalnin, built for his Sweet 16, a supposed 16-year-old fiancé who rejected him. Claiming to have discovered the secrets of the pyramids, Leedskalnin sculpted massive 15 to 30-ton stones into various shapes and moved them up to several miles with no modern equipment. He also claimed to have healed himself of TB using magnetism. To this day, no one knows how he did it, and apparently that's how he intended it. This one is quite bizarre. The chronovisor is a device supposedly invented by Father Pellegrino Ernetti, which allegedly allows people to view and record past events. Originating from Ernetti's interest in medieval music, the chronovisor was developed with scientists and researchers. However, it was kept secret, hidden in the Vatican archives with concerns about potential misuse and consequences of revealing information. Skeptics, of course, question the credibility without hard evidence. Some believe the Vatican may have played a role in silencing the inventors, but no evidence has come forth either way. Let us know what you think in the comments. Thomas Townsend Brown invented an anti-gravity device in 1921. He discovered a link between strong electric fields and gravity during experiments with a Coolidge tube. This led to the creation of the gravitator, an electric device that demonstrated movement when exposed to electrical power. Brown's vision extended to large-scale versions of these devices, potentially propelling ocean liners or futuristic spacecraft to Mars. Despite facing skepticism from peers and instructors who attributed the effects to ion wind, Brown's inventions gained popularity after World War II, leading to the development of electrogravitics. Some scientists today are building on Thomas Brown's work. This 19th century inventor from Philadelphia embarked on a controversial journey to create the Keeley motor, claiming it could achieve perpetual motion. John Ernst Worrell Keeley, with a $10,000 investment, founded the Keeley Motor Company in New York. Keeley's demonstrations, including the vibratory generator and hydropneumatic pulsating vacuum engine, attracted attention from wealthy widow Clara Jessup Bloomfield. However, skepticism arose due to his constant changes in terminology and allegations of fraud. Keeley faced legal issues, financial troubles, and accusations of sorcery and occultism. His invention and legacy were ultimately silenced due to skepticism and accusations of hidden mechanisms. Tell us what you think in the comments. And click on the video you see in the corner for more intrigue, mystery, and just plain badassery, and the secret to free energy.